guys, I'm bringing you a video today for an intermediate or advanced, for some people, level pose called Visvamitrasana. Visvamitrasana is a super fun pose. It's like if side plank and compass pose had a baby, and it was awesome. It's called Visvamitrasana. Okay, so what this pose is, I'll show you. I'll show you first, and then we're going to take it apart. We're going to take it apart into little pieces and prepare each of those little pieces and then put it together at the end. So my favorite way to get into it is from sort of a kneeling, almost gate pose. So that's the sort of compass part of it. And then you straighten out the bottom leg, and then you rotate the chest up to the ceiling. So you can sort of see all the elements. It's the side stretch through the left side, the side plank with the right arm, and the compass with the right leg. All right, so what can we do to prepare for that pose? So there's a lot going on in that pose. First, there's the strong side plank. There is the right leg over the shoulder, right, nearly behind the head. There's a big reach with the left arm. So for some people, that's an issue. And then there is a twist, right? As you reach over your head, there's an actual twist too, which for some people, not just a balance issue, but there's a twist through the torso. So there's a lot going on there. So there's a lot of ways to prepare for this pose. And if you're working on this pose in class, you want this to be really towards the end of class, towards the end of your home practice. It's a deep pose. So first off, you want your core to be really prepared as you do this pose because it is a balance pose and the 2 points of your body that are on the ground are far apart from each other and they're in a straight line. So your core has to be really engaged so that you don't fall forward or backwards. So make sure that your core is really engaged as you press up into this pose. So first we're going to start with how to warm up the legs. So the leg is coming right behind that shoulder. So ways to warm up for it. So first starting up in poses like Untitled, right? Getting that leg right in line with the shoulder. And then moving into sort of deeper lateral stretches like heron pose, right? And if you can't reach your leg, use a strap. But you really want to think about keeping that back straight and maybe even a little bit of an anterior forward tilt in the pelvis. And as the leg gets closer to your chest, you're going to pull the leg over in front, behind your shoulder, hold on to the side of your foot, and start to straighten the leg behind the shoulder, right? And now to do this, to reach there, you can see I have a big stretch in my left arm. So if you have tightness in your shoulder, preparing first with some shoulder and tricep stretches, right, can be really helpful for this pose as well. Like Gomukhasana of the arms is a really good idea for poses too, for a pose too. Also, that twist we can prepare for with some side stretches like Parigasana, gate pose, is a great preparation for this pose. Also, here with the right hand on the left knee, working that body to twist up, try to get the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee, and then pull yourself into that twist and really stretch through the entire side as you turn the chest towards the ceiling. Okay, so we've done some twists of the spine. We've done some side bending of the spine. We've done opening up of the arm. We've done some opening up of the leg. We've warmed up the core. Now, let's talk about some modifications for that pose because it is an intermediate or advanced level pose depending on your practice. And as you're getting into it, you might find that you need some steps to get into it or some modifications as you're moving into it. So the first modification I like to offer is keeping that back leg on the ground in a kneel. So you saw the way I got into it first, which is with the back knee on the ground and then moving the back leg straight. So the first modification I like to offer is just to keep that back leg on the ground. And now you're not worried about balance so much because you have the entire back shin on the ground and that right hand on the ground. So this is a really good place to stay. And you get to work on really feeling the lines of energy through the right leg, the right arm, right? Now, if your issue is more in being able to turn and or the stretch of the right leg and being able to straighten that leg, that extended leg completely, the other modification, if you really want to work on the balance aspect of this pose, is to come into it here and work on not straining the leg all the way and just staying here and make it really about the Visvamitrasana, Visvamitrasana, the side plank element of the pose. And work on really pressing down, lifting the hips and pressing down with that right arm, and work on not quite straightening that right leg yet and just getting there as the right leg becomes more flexible and that hip becomes more open. All right, so some modifications, some ways to warm up and prepare for the pose. I hope this is helpful. Let me know in the comments. Good luck with your practice. Have fun with this pose. Be careful with this pose. It's really, it's a deep one. All right, let me know in the comments if this was helpful, and I